Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we are back with another video. Today we are doing again another plushie statue. The feedback on the other one, the Bonnie statue, was really awesome. So if we can again hit 150 likes, we smashed that last time, it would be very greatly appreciated. But yeah, anyways, today we are doing Foxy. This was one of the most requested plushies I saw, at least. So it's what we're going to be doing today. Of course, I will be doing the other one, so definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, again, if you do enjoy, don't forget to smack the like button. Hopefully we can hit that goal. It would be very awesome. Again, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get straight on into the tutorial. Alrighty guys, so let's first off list the blocks you'll need to build the statue, and then we'll get straight on into actually building it. So you'll need red stained clay, light grey stained clay, black wool, block of gold, block of quartz, white wool, yellow stained clay, and also cyan stained clay. So if you want to pause the video here, grab them blocks into your inventory, that'll be great, and then we can get straight on into building. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red stained clay in a row like that. On top of that, we're going to place on the left 2 red stained clay, 2 light grey stained clay, and then 2 red. So as you can notice, each layer is 6 wide, and the actual body itself is 6 by 6 by 4. So, moving on to the third layer, it is 1 red stained clay, 4 light grey, and 1 red. The next layer is the exact same, so 1 red, 4 light grey, 1 red. That is 4 high right now, 6 wide. The fifth layer is 2 red, 2 light grey, 2 red. And then the final layer is 6 red. And once you've done that, you'll have something that looks like this. It's a 6 by 6 square, a red square should I say, with this light grey stained clay area in the middle. Now what this represents is the red fur of Foxy, as well as that little patch of his stomach where it's a light grey colour. Okay, so that is the front, again 6 by 6. Now that is awfully 2D. We're going to make it 3D now, so that involves going around to the sides and building them up. So, coming around to the left side, what we're going to do is extend it backwards 1, 2, 3, and on each one we're going to build it up 5 or 6 in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we just do that on the other 2 rows as well. Once you've done that, you'll get an area which is 6 tall, 4 wide, and it's solid red stained clay. That is nice and simple. The other side, the right side, is the exact same. We come around, extend it backwards 1, 2, 3, and then up 5 all the way across. And again, that leaves you with a 6 by 4 area, like so. Okay, so what you'll have right now is this. You'll notice the back is empty, so that's what we're going to move on to now. This area here is a 6 by 6 square, again, once you've finished. But instead of what it's like at the front, it's just solid red stained clay. So we just build up this gap here in the middle, and it'll have 1 block either side from what we've previously placed. And once you've done that, again, it'll be a 6 by 6 square of red stained clay. And that gives you the body. Let's just fill this in for neatness purposes, if that's a word. And that leaves you with, it's not a cube, I forgot the technical name for this, but it is 6 tall, 6 wide, and 4 deep. Now again, I will go around it one last time, just in case you need to. But it's pretty simple at this point. Again, once you know dimensions, the only thing you've got to worry about is this light grey area at the front. But again, that's very simple. Okay, so moving on, we are making very good progress. We're going to add the arms and the legs. So, starting with the legs, what we do is we come to the front, where this light grey stained clay is. We come to the bottom left corner, and we place a 2 by 2 there, and we do the exact same on the right side. There should be a 2 block gap, and it should come forwards 2 from the front of the body. And then we do another layer on top of each one, so it makes a 2 by 2 cube on each foot. Okay, so for the arms, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the top left side of the front, this block here, and we're going to place 1 to the side and 2 to the side. Underneath that, we're going to place 2 there, and we're going to bring it forwards 2 by 2, and again, that makes a 2 by 2 cube. It's connected to the body by 1 block here, and also 1 block here, but the rest is kind of like freeform, I guess. The other side is the exact same, so we come to this block here, extend it out 2, the one below out 2, and then bring it forwards 1 row, like that, to make a 2 by 2 cube on the right, and again, it should look like this. It looks really awesome if you look at it from an angle right now. But yeah, if you want to, feel free to pause. And now we can move on to the head. So, for the head, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the face first, because that is probably the most complicated part. Then we'll work our way around the head, and then we'll start adding some details. So, make sure you're at the front again. What we do is we come to the top, and we place one red stained clay on the left side of the top of the body, bring it forwards one, and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next to it, so it's a row of 6. And then what we're going to do is bring it backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back towards us again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and link up like so. And what that does is that gives you a 6x6 cube. Normally a head-on statue would be an 8x8, so it's 2x2 smaller. But yeah, it's 6x6, and it overhangs the front 1 block, and it overhangs the back 1 block, as you can see. So, coming back round to the front side, what we're going to do, we're going to place another 2 rows of red stained clay on top of the existing row. Then what we do is we get our gold block of gold. We come to the first row, to second block, we place 1, and it's 3D. Make sure it's 3D, it's not actually in the actual face, it's on top of it, if that makes any sense. Then we go 2 blocks to the right, and we place 1 quartz right there. So there's a 2 block gap in between, so there's a gold block on the left, 1 block in, and a quartz block on the right, again 1 block in. On top of that, what we're going to do is place 4 light grey stained clay, and on top of that we place 1 light grey, 2 black wool, 1 light grey. And again, just to reiterate this, to make it really important, make sure it's 3D, it's not actually built into the original red stained clay that we placed, it should be placed in front of it. Okay, so moving on. What we're going to do, next layer, make sure again you're on the red stained clay layer again. We place 1, 2, 3, 4 red stained clay, 1 yellow stained clay, and 1 white wool. Next row, we place 4 red stained clay, 1 block of gold, and 1 white wool. The next and final row for now is 3 red stained clay, 1 black wool, and 2 red stained clay. And once you've done that, it looks like this. Now, it looks really unusual and really peculiar right now because you're missing the left eye. So, what we do for the left eye, on top of this light grey stained clay here, we place 1 black. We place 1 black to the left of it, we go up 1 and to the right twice. And that makes an eye patch, which looks like this. Now, normally you would have a block right there, but you'll see in a second why we don't, and it will all make sense in the end. But anyways, for now, this is what it should be looking like. Again, the front of the face should be a 6x6 square. And if you want to, feel free to pause. Again, make sure the eye patch and the mouth are all 3D because it gives it a much, much nicer effect. Okay, so hopefully you guys are up to pace. Let me get back my hand, should I say. What we're going to do now is start working our way around the head. So we come to the left side, and what we're going to do is just fill this whole side in with red stained clay, and then we're going to add some details afterwards. So we have this row here, of course. What we do on each one is build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until it's the same height as the front. We just do this all the way around, so up 5 all the way around. We're going to do the whole head, in fact, rather than just the left side. So what we've pre-existed placed, these blocks here, we just again build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, if you've done it correctly, the back will be a 6x6, the side will be a 6x6, and then the other side will also be, you guessed it, a 6x6. Okay, so once you've done that, you are left with some very plain sides, which are red stained clay. We come back round to the left side of the head, and we're going to start adding some detail. So we come in line with this top row of the black wool right here. Next to it, we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black wool in a row. Again, make sure it's 3D. And as I pointed out earlier, this is the reason why we don't add the black wool there. Because it makes it look really bulky. If you get rid of the one in the corner, it makes it look like it's actually strapped around the side of his head rather than strapped, or I guess almost glued onto his head, because it wouldn't be like that if it was really there. Okay, so that is what it should look like once you've added the black wool. Again, make sure it's 3D, it's not actually on the, or in the red stained clay, should I say. And then the final step for the left side is we come to the second row in, the bottom row, second block in, and we go up 1. We place 1 red on top of that, and then to the left and up 1. So it leaves you with this little right angled shape, and it's like a little puff of fur, I guess you could say. And it's just simply 3 blocks that come out of the side of the face. Again, it's the second block in on the second row. We place one, we go up one, and we also go to the left one. And we do the exact same on the right side, but we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so next what we're going to do is work on the back of the head. So the back of the head, again, is very, very plain. So all we do is we come in line with this black wool again. Right here on this block on the end, we place 1, 2, 3, black wool, and then we leave it there. Now, if you wanted to, what you could do is place one right there, indented into the red stained clay, and you could have a strap which connects them like so. But I don't personally like it, because it makes the top of the head look pretty weird, so I'm going to leave it like that. Again, it's your choice what you want to do, because it's your statue, it's going to be in your world, feel free to do what you want. But again, for the back, make sure this black wool is not indented, it's 3D, and there's only 3 blocks, and there's not one in this corner. Okay, so, moving on, we come to the right side of the head. Here we are. So, on this side, we do not have the black wool strap, because the eye patch does not go over this side. It doesn't go all the way around his head, it just goes around one side and over the top, of course. So, on this side, should I say, all we need to do is place the little puff of fur. So we come to the second block in, second block up, place one to the right one, and also up one. And that is that. That is all you need to do. And once you come back round to the front, it looks like this, and it looks really, really nice. But the one thing that doesn't make this look like Foxy, you are missing the ears, and you're missing the little tuft of hair at the top. That's the word I was looking for, tuft, not puff. It is kind of puffy though. I don't know. So what we do is we come to the top, fill the rest in with red stained clay. So this whole area in with red stained clay. There we go. And you get something that looks like this. Again, it will be a 6x6, but by now you should probably have figured that out because we had all the outlines. It's just a matter of filling in the middle part. Then what we do is we come to the front, onto the top, we leave this first block, we go in towards the back one, and we place one cyan, and we do the exact same on the right side. So on the very end block, one block in, we place one cyan. Now in between them there'll be a 4 block gap, we place 4 red, and on top of that we place 2 red in the middle. Now for the ears, which is what this cyan represents, we place 1 red to the left and 1 on top. On top of this red here we place 1 light grey, and then we surround it using red stained clay, and once you've done that it will look like this. So of course we got cyan surrounded by red, on top of that red we've got 1 light grey, and surrounding that light grey we've got red. Now the other ear is the exact same, so again we go up one and to the right one. In between these 2 reds we place 1 light grey, and then we surround that light grey with red. And once you've done that, you have got your ears, and you have got your Foxy Plush. So, if you have got something looking like this, very well done. You have built your own Foxy, and I must say it is really, really cute. Lazar did an awesome job with this, and we have been working really, really hard on the other plushes. In case you can't see them in the background, that's a few I've been working on personally and designing, but again, this Foxy one was by Lazar, so credit to him where credit is due. But again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, then definitely smack the like button. Again, if we could hit 150 likes, that would be very, very awesome. But yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. I've been Tom, and goodbye.
Pull my heart out of my chest, train my mind so I forget. Sink your teeth into my bones, dig me out, then fill the hole. Tear me apart and watch it burn. Tear me apart and watch it burn. All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.